Folks, this is the third time actually, I'm trying to record this video. I don't know what it is. For some reason, Vancouver is dangerous today. It's raining, there are police sirens going around all over my apartment. For some reason, man, either somebody got into a car crash or there's some legitimate highway robbery going on just down the road, because I'm hearing buzzing and sirens and bangings all over my room. I was not able to fully function recording a video with that going on because I can't focus on the gosh darn commentary. I'm listening to the sirens outside. So I took a little bit of a break. We are here. Let's try to get through this video without any noise distractions outside, from the rain to the police sirens, because today we are going over Vancouver Canucks superstar Elias Pettersson. And we're responding to everything that happened 1 week ago. Earlier last week, we made a video talking about Elias Pettersson and the comments that he had made in the media. Elias Pettersson should be ashamed. Rome is falling for the Vancouver Canucks. This video went over the comments that Elias Pettersson made to Ian McIntyre after the game against the Utah Hockey Club last week. We made this video talking about the comments itself. We made this other video going over more information as to those comments, where we had cited Ian McIntyre's appearance on Sportsnet 650. He went on the radio and he pretty much gave the entire scoop as to how the Pettersson comments manifested, the questions that were leading up to it, and the context surrounding it. Long story short, Ian McIntyre asking Elias Pettersson a very particularly worded question about when a player struggles to score. He asked whether or not confidence plays a part in that. Now, of course, Ian McIntyre was very direct in the way that he worded the question. He didn't say, "Petey, you are struggling to score." He said a general, when a player is struggling to score, how much does confidence play a part in that? And then Pettersson waited, and then he gave a snarky answer. He said it's not as annoying as dealing with you guys, and then he walked away. Ian McIntyre's commentary, or not the commentary, but the reporting with the commentary from Pettersson inside, was a really big deal, and a lot of us had a really bad taste about it. Hey, what is this guy thinking about? He's an $11.6 million player. The least he can do is answer a question where there's no cameras around him. And so, for the past week, we had been bubbling over this thought process of Elias Pettersson being somewhat of an unaccountable whatever. We can fill in the blanks with whatever words you want to place in there. But today, Elias Pettersson dropped a bomb. He went out there and apologized. And we're going to dive into all this and more via Noah Strang on Twitter, via Brendan Batchelor on Twitter. This show, by the way, is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Go out there and check out the first link in the description to save some money on your VPN, get some free months, and support this YouTube channel all in the process. Noah Strang tweeted this out of Elias Pettersson's comments after practice this morning. "I said something I didn't mean. I said the media is annoying, which some days it can be, but it's the last thing that's making me play bad or not being myself this year," said Elias Pettersson about his comments after the Utah game. And this is just one tweet about it all. Simple question though, why is he playing poorly? I would never see that mid-season vacation taker say this. Oh boy. He needs to communicate more when struggling. Fans will appreciate it. I actually won't disagree with that at all. Glad he clarified, etc., etc. This commentary is interesting, because he did say, like, yeah, the media is annoying. I'm not gonna take my words back on that, but it's not why I'm playing poorly. Now, mind you, do you remember the question? What we talked about? Why Pettersson said the media was annoying in the first place? It's because Ian McIntyre asked Petey, when a player is struggling to score, how much does confidence play into it? And he didn't answer that gosh darn part of the question. He just said, hey, it's not as annoying as dealing with you guys. And so, this doesn't really dive into anything about confidence. So, with that in mind, let's go over to Brendan Batchelor's Twitter account, because he had an even longer thread of Elias Pettersson comments from today's post-practice presser. EP40 says this: "I haven't played to the expectation I have of myself or that the franchise has on me. I'll be the first one to tell you that, but that's in the past. I just want to take these last 22 games, plus more, hopefully, and play my best hockey. Now, quick pause. For me, I saw these quotes, and I was like, huh, really? Like, okay, I'm not surprised, right? Like, that kind of rhetoric, oh, I want to take the last 22 games of the year, and I want to be the best that I can be. We know that that's the expectation, right? We know that he wants to do that. But then again, I feel like we had heard similar comments from him and from Miller and from all the other guys that were on this team, aside Hughes, for most of the year. Like, oh, we played poorly, but we just got to look forward and we got to play better ahead. Like, we didn't do well, we choked the lead, we didn't win, we did this, we did that, but we just got to keep looking ahead. We got to play better next game. That entire sentiment has been crumpled up into a ball and just tossed out into the media over and over and over again like a basketball here. And Elias Pettersson saying the same thing. I just want to take the last 22 games of the year, plus more, and play my best hockey. I want to do that. Who knows if he's going to be able to do that? Let's continue with what else that he said. I wish we had more wins. I wish I had played a lot better, but I can't dwell on that anymore. I'm just trying to look ahead. More EP40. I want to turn it around more than anyone. Good practice today and ready for tomorrow. This is where Pettersson then talks about the situation that we had spoken about via Noah Strang and his Twitter account. More on his comments after the Utah game. I missed a breakaway and I got asked about it and how frustrating the season has been. I was really mad in this moment and I said something that I didn't mean. And so, at the very least, this tweet, the way that these comments are worded, I sense some contrite in there. I sense some apologies in there as well. He's not directly saying, oh, sorry, media, you guys are actually okay. Like, he doubles down and he says, yeah, like, the media is annoying, but it's not why I'm playing poorly. And he does go out there and say that, hey, I said something I shouldn't have said. I said something that I didn't mean. So we can acknowledge and put Pettersson in a higher light because of that. He then goes out there and says this, and how to get back to his best. Try and win every day. Help your teammates. Work with coaches. I'm not perfect. I wish I was perfect. I'm just trying to grow every day and be a better player. I think Kosa91 has a pretty nice response to this. We have to support him through this. We want players to want to play here, not be driven out of town as soon as they face some struggles or adversity. Yes, everything is all in the past now since you said you'll try to be better. It's taken Pettersson a year to be somewhat accountable. Nothing is in the past until he starts producing, and I'm not talking about shots on goal. Well, alright, let's see it. I can hear the boo birds warming up. Guys, I don't know if Elias Pettersson is going to get, straight up booed at Rogers Arena, but I'll just say this. I would recommend, if you are going to any of the future Canucks games over the next few days, especially on the game against the Wild on Friday, post-trade deadline, please try not to boo Elias Pettersson. I don't really know if that's going to do anything productive. But of course, it's your hard-earned money. You're going to spend money to go to the games and everything. You're going to buy beers. You're going to buy hot dogs. You're going to buy nachos. It's all going to be money down the drain for some pretty decent yet expensive food. You can spend your money however you want. You can boo him, you can do whatever, but I'm just going to say from my perspective, I don't know if that's really the right thing to do here. Anyways, I mean, if Pettersson starts to fully go Bo Horvat, Henrik Sedin mode to the media, talking about how he needs to be better and how he continues to work on his game and what needs to go right and what problems there actually are, instead of just going out there and blaming the media, then okay, I'm all here for the positive captain-like development of Elias Pettersson and his personality off the ice. Of course, number one priority is still for him to go out there and start getting some shots on goal, but still, this is a step in the right direction for Elias Pettersson. He apologized for everything. So I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. How do you feel about Elias Pettersson's response to his response? He made the snarky, crappy comments, and then he went out there and explained himself. He didn't necessarily say sorry directly, but look, read this. It's definitely an apology here. I got asked about it. I was frustrated. I said something I didn't mean. I said something I shouldn't have said. It's really direct in there. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Elias Pettersson and whether or not this can be the turning point for EP116. Thoughts in the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.